Morning guys, welcome to a very sunny Essex morning. Today I want to do a quick review on a knife sheath for the F1. It's very rare, in fact after 30 odd years of living and working outside in bushcraft and in the army etc, for me to come across something new and something exciting, something that I can actually feel is an innovation and quite relevant to the subject. So today I want to do a review of a knife sheath for my F1. You're obviously familiar with the Z-Tile sheath for the F1, which we've mentioned before. Yeah, great sheath, as I said before, much better than a leather sheath, purely the fact that it's tough, it's unbreakable, and we can pour boiling water into the sheath to clean it, etc, etc. We can wear it when we canoe, if we get dunked in the water, it doesn't matter. The new sheath I've got is a Kydex or Kydex sheath, and we'll look at that. Okay, so this is the Kydex sheath I'm talking about. It's made by a guy from the Netherlands, Martin Svinkel. Fantastic sheath, as I say, I can't fault it. It's really good. The features I like about it are as follows. Firstly, the belt loop. The actual belt loop itself is leather and held on with some screws. So that can be taken off. The sheath can then be used as a necker, but more importantly, the belt loop can also be used as a strop. So you can sharpen your knife on the loop without needing to carry extra gear. Also, with the belt loop being flexible, it means that the actual sheath, which is quite rigid, doesn't stick in, stick out or catch on things. So it makes it very user friendly. It also comes with a fire steel loop in Kydex, or Kydex, which I've obviously got a Swedish Army fire steel in it. Much it says what it says on the tin. The sheath itself, again, Kydex and friction grip on the actual knife. But the thing I like is this little pouch that Martin puts on the front of it. It's an expedition pouch or a Maxped pouch, Maxpedition, and it's a very good little addition. As you can see, it's Velcro closing, and in mine I've got a whole host of little goodies. I've got sharpening stone, DC4 I think it is. I've got a little Maglite solitaire. I've got, get it out. I've got a big lighter, so I've got a second or alternative means of lighting fire. I've got a mini steel, so I can use that to steel up the edge of my knife. Again, save having to sharpen in the field, puts just the right edge on. And I've got a small amount of wet fire tinder card. Yeah, the tinder card, it's a wax cotton card, which is ideal for fire lighting. Doesn't get affected by the wet. Tear it in half, light it with a lighter, split it, bend it back, open it up, light it with a fire steel. So again, great addition. Okay, and then on the bottom there, as you can see there, I've just whipped up approximately 3 meters of paracord by 3 meters. I mean, obviously the length required for a bow drill, for the string of a bow. So I've got 1, 2, 3 means of making fire, which tells you how important I believe fire to be in most situations. The paracord can also be used for shelter building. The inner strands can be used to make fishing lines, etc, etc, etc. Obviously the mini Maglite can be used as a signalling device, as well as, you know, a light at night, etc, etc. So the whole thing is a very good piece of kit. Okay, so there's the sheath laid out on my sleeping bag with the contents of the little pouch opened up there. Just to run through it all again, obviously we've got a big lighter, Swedish Army fire steel, Maglite solitaire with the battery reversed. Top tip there guys, if you reverse the battery it doesn't go off accidentally, and therefore obviously increases the longevity of the battery. We've got some tinder card, a little mini fire steel, a little mini sharpening steel, and the Fallkniven DC4 sharpening stone. Obviously there's the knife, the F1. Those of you who've seen the Bushcraft 101 will understand my views on the F1. Fantastic little knife. The only thing that lets the F1 down is the price, which in my view is slightly too high, but you pay your money, you take your choices. And then there's the sheath with the paracord at the bottom. Excellent little ensemble. Another top tip here, guys, is with the fire steel, to secure it into a fire steel loop on a knife, particularly this type of loop, or in fact any type of fire steel loop where with usage the fire steel itself is going to wear down. Tie this type of knot on the cordage. It's a sliding knot. I think it's called a fisherman's knot, but I'm not actually sure on the name of the knot. I just call it a sliding knot, which adjusts. Okay, and that allows you to tighten or loosen the tension on the actual paracord, stopping it, or stopping the actual fire steel dropping out of the sheath. Like so. Yep, the fire steel is now secure in that loop and won't go anywhere, no matter how worn down it gets. And for those of you who couldn't see the sheath more clearly in the poor light over by the basher, here it is. In all round vision. Okay, so there you have it. As I said, just a short review of the Kydex sheath for the F1. Fantastic little sheath for a fantastic knife. Thoroughly recommended by myself and many other users actually. I've seen quite a few reviews by various people on YouTube and other places. If you're interested and you'd like to order a Kydex sheath for your F1 or any other knife for that matter, I'm sure Martin would be more than happy to make it for you. If you drop me a message on YouTube or email me via www.nordmarkencanoeuk.co.uk. I'll give you Martin's details and you can sort it out between yourselves. Okay, hope you found the review helpful.